It was in the summer of 1940 when a group of 20 men and a representative of Lions International met for dinner to form what has become a vital community organization. The proposed St. Joe Lions Club was the first service club ever attempted in this area. 20 St. Joe area men signed up as charter members. Among them were a druggist, newspaper editor, minister, orchard owner, grain elevator operator, and farmers, teachers, merchants, and other prominent men. 200 lions and lionesses attended the charter night at the St. Joe High School gymnasium. The St. Joe Lions were sponsored by the Auburn Lions Club, and they presented us with a beautiful bell which is still in use. That was more than 70 years ago. A time of growth and great change, and our Lions Club has kept pace with that change. As a service club, the St. Joe Lions was required from the outset to be a benefit to our community. The official slogan of Lions International is "We Serve," and that's what the club intended to do. Although the club was chartered as the St. Joe Lions Club, our community included Spencerville and the Newville areas of service, fondly known as the St. Joe Valley. The club was able to have an impact on the community very soon. We sponsored a big Christmas party for the community and also distributed Christmas baskets to the needy families of the area. As the World War II effort became urgent, we supplied kits to soldiers, gave to the USO, and collected over 100 tons of scrap metal. When DeKalb Memorial Hospital was being planned, we pledged $1,500 and raised it in 2 years. This was quite an accomplishment in 1961. We sponsor Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, and 4-H. For over 70 years, we have furnished Bibles to the graduating seniors of the St. Joe and Spencerville classes. This was begun in 1943. This project continues to this day at Eastside High School. For over 20 years, we have awarded scholarship money to graduating seniors through the Scholarship Endowment Fund established at Eastside. We still support the community swimming lessons by providing the transportation to the Auburn swimming pool during the summer. Lions service is more than money. It is work, too. On one of the coldest days of the winter, we cut wood for a needy family. We have been clearing trees and brush around the historic Spencerville covered bridge to make it more attractive. With community support and volunteer labor, we just recently erected a pavilion at the bridge area. The club has been active in helping develop the Greenway. In St. Joe, benches and tables were erected for the Community Memorial Park gazebo. We continue to provide roadside cleanup between Spencerville and St. Joe. Because we are a part of the national and state organization of Lions, we are also responsible for helping to underwrite some more extensive project expenses. Lions Cancer Research and Eye Bank. One of the passions of Lionism is eye care, especially for the young. Our focus in eastern DeKalb County is Operation KidSight, which aims to identify a major problem in children's eyesight at an early age, early enough so it can be corrected. Lions collect used, good condition eyeglasses that can be shared with impoverished people throughout the world. The St. Joe Lions Club participates in this project, collecting glasses for the Indiana Lions missions to countries like Honduras, El Salvador, Dominican Republic, and beyond. Lions work with volunteer optometrists in these countries to bring sight for young and old alike. Another state project is Leader Dogs for the Blind. We became more active in supporting this project when one of our members was the district Leader Dog chairman. Dog breeders would donate puppies to be raised for the Leader Dog School. One of our members decided to raise one. He trained her to be around people. The club rented a bus and took Lady to Leader Dog School in Rochester, Michigan. We received a photo of the young man that received Lady as a trained leader dog. We again visited the Leader Dog School just a few years ago. Before we can serve some of our community, we need to raise funds. In our first attempts, we first tried to raise money locally by bringing together various talented individuals in the community. We were able to put on some plays and talent nights. We made money, and the community had fun. We have tried many different methods of raising money. We sold brooms, candy, light bulbs, conducted ice cream socials, fish fries, and oyster suppers. We cooperated with the Butler Lions to have a donkey basketball game to raise funds for the East Side Athletic Department. Times changed, though, and we decided that a more substantial effort by our membership was needed to net more funds to help more people. We needed a larger base of community support. The Lions decided that we would be able to obtain most of the financial base for a whole year of service projects if we put our best efforts into a more profitable plan. We knew it would require a greater degree of toil and time. Thus, in 1948, the annual DeKalb Fair food tent was constructed and became a familiar sight to the community. We are known for having the best food on the Midway. What are the benefits of working so hard? Besides money-making, it gives us all a chance to work together, exchange family information, help each other, be a team, and in general become a stronger community of Lions. We also have fun, and as the demand for our food has grown, so has our constructions and arrangements. Before we can serve the public, the tent needs to be erected. Then it is arranged, stocked, and cleaned. Finally, we can start serving. We specialize in our fine hamburgers and soup. We also supply pork burgers, pie, and other elements for the palates of our customers. Within the last several years, we started providing ice cream at the annual St. Joe Pickle Festival. Warm or hot, sunny or rainy, as a team, we freeze the ice cream, and of course, it needs to be taste tested before it can be sold to the public. The St. Joe Spencerville Lions ice cream tent is very, very popular, and the work of serving is very gratifying. When we meet together on the second and fourth Monday of each month, we follow a regular routine. Our attention is captured by the President calling us to order. We vigorously sing "My Country 'Tis of Thee," recite the Pledge of Allegiance, and ask God to bless our assembly together. An enjoyable meal is served to us, and we chit-chat together. Lions meetings are unlike most other organizations' gatherings. For instance, this is the tail twister, the one who provides the fun part of the meetings. They can tease, fine, test, fine, irritate, fine, among other things. We know that it is always good to relax at our meetings. We conduct club business, hearing our secretary's report, receiving our financial report, and conducting needed discussions and decision-making. After this, we have a program. The programs held at the meetings have been the basis of our club. They provide greater understanding about our community and the proper role Lions can play in making a better tomorrow for the area. We have had demonstrations, speakers, videotapes, DVDs, and tours. All have helped the members to grow in the understanding of our community and its services. We have toured various local factories, businesses, and historical sites. Each year we have 3 nights when our spouses and guests attend. It is important to bring our mates together to point out how important it is to have the support of the family in our endeavors. This is also a chance to invite guests to appreciate the club's camaraderie. Each year the club elects a new president to lead this pride of Lions. Over the years we have had many presidents. Some of them were recycled and served 2 terms. The only reason they would serve a second time was the reputation of the members. The members are always willing to support the club in any endeavor. Besides, most of them have been president before and know what it means to provide support. A member will be given the official Lions pin. It should be worn with pride at all times. The tail twister always looks to see if you are wearing a Lions pin at all meetings. The club has 2 special pins representing our area and our service. Lions Club members are men and women who strive to make a difference in their local community as well as communities worldwide. Their volunteer efforts go beyond local nurture and support to addressing unmet health and education needs worldwide. As a Lions Club member, you can make a difference every day in your community, whether it is providing support locally or reaching out internationally. You will have an opportunity to serve. We are in our 7th decade of service. We continue to meet many needs of the community and world, but one thing is constant. We exist because of these 2 words. We serve. You will be hearing this many times as we plan, work, and serve in our community.
After completing this video, a copy was released to the Lions Club District 25 officials. They gave this award to the club in recognition of the production. After completing this video, a copy was released to the Lions Club District 25 officials. They gave this award to the club in recognition of the production.